Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Deep Space. Welcome back to Deep Space, where we have Thargoid Signal Threat 5, Thargoid Signal Threat 6, Threat 5, Threat 6. Well, I've never been to a Threat 6, so that's where we will go. However, I want to show you where we are going tonight. And this is where we've come from. Down in the Pleiades, we were in Solano. And we are going to come up and up and up through the Taurus Dark region to the Fuel Star. What in the name of fuck is that? Why has it got that icon? Seriously, what is that? I don't know what that is. We're going to keep coming up and up and up, up. It's only about 16 jumps, and we're going to come to this, the Eskimo Nebula, GCRV 4981. That's where we're going. But before we get there, we're going to come and have a look at these Thargoids. Hopefully not get blown up. Let's see what these mothers can do. Maybe they can do something, maybe they cannot. So I'm guessing this is going to be a Basilisk variant rather than a Cyclops variant. Hold on 1 second, let's not start sucking each other's dicks just yet, gentlemen. And there's another Cyclops. So we should have the Thargoids are clearly crazy. They have a hard-on for us. We are in our Asp Explorer, the sweet Jara Lane. We're going to do this little jump. I was looking at some bookmarks. I was seeing where the community goal is this week, and it's miles away back in Foreververse. So I thought, right, let's see what bookmarks we've got around. And I had this bookmarked, and what I bookmarked is a planetary nebula, and I haven't ever been to a planetary nebula. Now, a couple of months ago, I was doing some. Hold on, wait 1 second. Yep. Slow down. Don't move too fast. A couple of months ago, I was doing some really cool exploration from the bubble, following the two-mass line of stars down. It's almost sort of southwest down that way. Went to the California Nebula. Went to all these very different things, and they were friggin' beautiful. Everything else that I've done in the game since then has been whack. The game is, as far as I'm concerned, just devoid of anything of interest. But I'm interested to see Threat 6 Thargoid. Let's have a look. Without getting killed. Alright. Whoa. I mean, it looks the same as the other ones, to be honest. There's the Basilisk. Go on then, see you later. See you later, dude. He's going to go and fly off and check out what else is going on around him. Let's have a look. Precious gems. Okay, I've never seen that before. Where is that? Whoa, dude, what are you doing? Hey. I'm out of there, dude. You just get on with what you're doing. Worry about me. Okay? You Thargoidy bastard. I'm heading... Where the hell am I headed? Where's the canister that I want? There. Where is that canister? Oh, it's down here, right. We're headed for these precious gems. I've never seen these before. I'm sure they were in the old game. Let's go and have a look, see if we can get to them. We are all over the shop, flying right past them. And that's cool. But let's see if we can get them. Come on, yoinkage. Right. Oh! Jesus. No! I blew them up. I blew them up. Now the Thargoid's getting aggro. Damn it! Precious gems? That would have been cool. Yeah, okay, so he's now attacking, which is annoying. So where are we headed? We're headed this way. Damn you! Oh shit. He's killed us. He's totally killed us. Well. I wasn't expecting to get killed as quickly as that. That's a cool 1 million. Wow, seriously, I wasn't expecting to be killed as quickly as that. Just for getting that close. Yeah, maybe I should have just tried to jump out, but I mean, he fucked me good very quickly. However, that is by the by. We're not interested about that. What we're interested in is this. Oh, we've lost all that. You goddamn. Anyway, don't worry. We lost the cartographical data. Anyway, so we're in Solano, in the middle of all that shit. We're going past the fuel star, which is cool. I didn't know we were doing that. I don't even know what that is. Either way, we are headed here. Right, let's have a look. If we can't work out what's going on, let's sort of use this map correctly. Oh, no. Yep. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Yes. That's about right. Looks about right. Yeah, here we are. That's where we're headed, okay? So, that is the Eskimo Nebula. The Eskimo Nebula is that one star. Cool. I'm sure it's going to take us the same way as we went before. So let's just get the hell out of here. Let's get on the way. 18 jumps, which is fine. If we see any Thargoids, we will go and say hello if they will allow us to not get killed, etc. Look at that. Look at that bugger. What a lovely ship.
Disengage from landing pad. You are go for departure.
Way too high. Way too high. Boom! Oh yes! That's how we do it. In prison, apparently. So let's find out where we are. So we are on the way to HIP 19361, where we were at Solano. This is Atramus Lodge. Let's get to this place quickly, quietly, find out what the bally hell's going on in the Eskimo Lodge. Should only take about
4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't know. Not very long. Not very long. I came on, I booted the game up and I was like, oh, what should I do? Because I'm interested in playing, because I like the game. I have a reinvigorated, reinvigorated penchant for playing. And I thought, well, let's go and have a look. And then I saw that I had this place bookmarked, because when I was doing some exploration before, I do remember thinking, ooh, hello. What's this? Actually, I think maybe my buddy Acid told me this place was there. That's the Cyclops, so we're not interested in going to see that, so we're not going to. So let's just carry on where we're going to go. We shall get a little bit of scoopage on the way. And I thought, yeah, well, then that's what we'll do. That's kind of cool. Don't mind doing that. Everything else in the game, you know, this whole Thargoid, the return, all this kind of nonsense. I don't know what... Sorry, I hit the microphone. I don't know what they think is good content for a computer game, but it ain't what they're doing. That is definitely the case. It's, you know, it's so inaccessible to the majority of the players. You know, and I thought Frontier were a... You know, I thought they were more left than they were right, to be honest, but
Frameshift drive charging.
maybe they're right. And that's irony. Right there. Haha, should have said left there. Ho ho! The irony drips like venom from the fang of the cobra. But anyway, I thought I'd come in and have a little go, because I do actually enjoy the game. Ooh. Hey, what's happening here? We're bloody miles away from this star, which must mean there's another star close. And it is. It must be just above us. Oh, yeah. There it is. Interesting that it pumps you a little bit further away, lest you get blown up instantly as you come into the place. But, you know, also it's Christmas, isn't it? It's coming up to Christmas. I'm just going to have a tree bore extra strong mint, because I've got a blocked up nose. I'm trying to unblock up the blocked up nose. So, yeah, come in, say hello, see what's going on, and all the rest of it. Look how quickly we got in close to that star. Holy shit! Whoa! Nelly! Look at that, we can see this as well from fucking friggin' miles away. This is a weird little system, isn't it? I like it. I like it a lot. Now, which of these have we scanned already? I love it. 30 kilometers per second. It's essentially you're not moving. Yeah. Yep. Okay. Cool. Right now, have we spied this one? I think we have. Yeah, we have. Right. So it's this other one that we haven't seen. And we should be able to see this one as well. No, because it's a billion years away. Okay. What I was going to do is scoop. So let's see if we can scoop. Here we go. Oh man, Trooper Extra Strongmen are cool, aren't they? Ha ha ha. When I say cool, I mean, you know, nice. Right, wait a minute. I don't even know which way I'm supposed to go to. Right, here we go. Almost did that as if I knew what I was doing. So there we are. Now we're heading into the Taurus Dark region. Never been here, I don't think. Let's go and have a look. Let's go and have a look. XU Oh, B61. It's a M-class red star, so we should be able to scoop it. That always becomes a problem when you're doing one of these journeys, is whether or not you can scoop la route on your journey, or you get stranded and you have to go and ask the fuel rats to come pick you up. I wonder, what is the actual payment for that? Do you have to just, like, then go back somewhere and eject some cargo that they can pick up, or what happens there? I don't know, god damn it. Let's have a look at the system. What do we got here in the Taurus Dark? We've got a trinary star system. That's a massive planet. It's too far away for us to see it, I don't think. And all these are bloody miles away. But we might be able to see this. Let's have a look. See where it is. It's behind us. Let's just see. It says that star is sort of within distance. That isn't. Okay. Clearly neither is that. And so we shall just continue on our way. And if we can scoop, we will scoop. Because it's always good to keep the tank full. God damn it, Janet. And we can stay here at this speed very nicely. So yeah, it's kind of cool to come back in and play the game. But play it like none of this Thargoid shit ever happened. Because to me, it never has. It doesn't make any difference. It's sort of interesting that I can go and see a Thargoid and scan it, but I'm not going to attack it. I mean, you know, I think I watched Obsidian Ant do it in a... I don't know what he was in. I'd hazard a... I'm eating a locket now, by the way. I'd hazard a guess that he was in an anaconda, but it didn't feel like, it didn't seem like he was in an anaconda. But anyway, he took down a Thargoid on its own. Takes a long time, half an hour. However much time. I don't know. It just seems like, you know, that Basilisk Thargoid took this ass bout in, you know, I mean, what was it? Oh, look at that star. Look at it. Ah. It's glorious. Ah. Tezuba Glor. It's amazing, isn't it? It's just beautiful. Anybody else been out here? Alakis? Cool. Good for you. Done the whole lot. Nice. We're still in Taurus Dark. We should be able to scoop this. Yes, you know, even Obsidian Ant, and he's not even a particularly... he's not particularly fussed in combat. You know, he's really, by his own volition, you know, rather shifts it. But that's cool. He still did it, so good on him. But it seemed like a massive ball ache to do. A massive ball ache. So that said, you know, is it more or less of a ball ache than what I'm doing right now? I don't know. But I'm going to go to the Eskimo goddamn Nebula. And that is interesting to me. Oh, come on. We're not that close to the star. Get on with it. I think the 2018 series of quarterly updates that are going to come through, the Beyond updates, they're going to change the game just totally. All game is going to change, you know, doing this scanning stuff, all this kind of nonsense. I think that'll all change. the way you mine stuff. That'll all change. Oh, it's a pink planet. Oh, Pinky. Hello. I wouldn't mind going down on one of these pink planets. Not been down on a pink planet before. Hey, that's what she said. Right, we're not going to be able to scoop this. So let's keep away from it. Not blow up. And we will go to Rigo NB, a B27, NBBB273. Pretty sound. That's how they say it. NBBB273. Interesting that this is anarchy. Maybe they're all anarchy out here just because nobody knows what's going on out here, but I don't know. You know, this is more interesting than actually trying to play the game. I mean, who in their right mind faffs around with that power play nonsense? You know, the poor bastard at Frontier that invented that and updates it and makes sure everything's sort of all working. God, how pedestrian a role is that? Oh, look, various different people have been here. Chris, Perumble. Perumble's done the lot, though. Oh, God. How turgid. Let's get out of here. We're going to Rigo LVCB26-2. Right, let's get some... we'll get some fuel here, though, because we are a quarter down. It's a cool little fuel scoop. I think it's a... what is it? A? 2A?
Warning. Temperature critical.
3A. There you go. Does 176, which is perfectly enough for an ash. But it's only got a certain amount of fuel space. We're going to take some heat damage now. However, I'm more interested in getting the fuel.
Warning. Taking heat damage.
Only a little bit. Don't worry about it. There you go.
Fuel disengaged.
We didn't really take any heat damage. I don't think. Possibly a little bit. To the cargo hatch, etc. But all that stuff is nonsense. Doesn't make any difference. Nobody cares. You only care if you've got a Thargoid probe or a Thargoid sensor on board, because then that just erodes through everything.
4, 3, 2, 1.
I still do not tire of this. The hyperspace, the jump graphical interaction is still beautiful. Let's have a look what else we got here. That's a big boy. That is a big boy. Can we see him? Bollocks. Where did he say he was? About 1,000 away. That one, maybe. Let's have a look. I'm interested to see whether we can see. No. No, they aren't actually as big as we thought they were. Well, fuck you. We'll get the hell out of here then, shall we? What am I doing? That's how you do a fuel scoop.
Fuel scooping.
8,000 miles an hour. excuse me. I think the outfitting part of the game, there's definite room for improvement there as well. We've stopped now, so we can look at the star.
Warning.
Look at it.
Temperature
Oh,
critical. Fuel scooping complete.
it's grimace balls. It is good. There was somebody, I watched the video and somebody was saying that something that people want is space boots, in as much as I believe you can get
Frameshift drive charging.
out of your ship and just be in space. No, not really. I mean, why would you want to do that? You've got a spaceship.
3, 2,
That's the point. You know, if anybody of you have ever read Dan Simmons' Hyperion or Endymion, two books, the Hyperion Chronicles and the Endymion Chronicles, look at this binary system. This is beautiful. This is going to be nice. There's a part in it when they talk about spinning up to light speed and having resurrection crashes inside the ship, because everybody on the ship knows that when it spins up to light speed, every human being on that ship is going to be turned into mush, you know, because of the forces involved. They're very good books. I recommend them highly. I think the whole thing, all 4 books, are called... Oh, a friend of mine has turned up. Are called the Hyperion Cantos. Dan Simmons. Simmons. Very good books. It's sort of the first book. The first book's called Hyperion. Is based loosely on the Canterbury Tales. It's like a journey of these pilgrims, each one telling their own tale. Then the rest of the book is just full on friggin' amazing. Can we see any more of these, do you think? I don't know, maybe. I mean, this is going to be a planet, but it's so close. Let's just have a look. Hey! Never 1 to exploration data back in its face. It's there. Check it. And we're not going slow, we're going 509 kilometers per second. So we are moving forward. Slightly quicker than 30. Not as quick as this scanner, obviously, which is taking forever. Right, let's just have a look at this one. I don't think we'll be able to see this one. No, we can't, so that's fine. So, where are we headed? Over there. We'll scoop and get the hell out of Dodge. So yeah, if you're interested in sci-fi, really good sci-fi. But I'm not talking like 70s sci-fi, 60s sci-fi, 50s sci-fi, like classic, you know, like Philip K. Dick, Roger Zelazny, Richard Matheson, that kind of stuff. This is newer. I think he wrote it, you know, in the early 90s. It's really good.
Temperature critical.
Really very good. Those 4 books. Hyperion, Fall of Hyperion, Endymion, and The Rise of Endymion. Really good. Check them out.
Frameshift drive charging.
They're exceptional. I think I've read them through twice now.
4, 3, 2,
I was trying to think of what other books I've read through more than that, and I have read other books through more than that. I've read all of the Game of Thrones books that are available at the minute through twice. I just again finished Dance of the Dragon. And when you then watch the TV show, you're like, what the hell in a handcart is going on? But you know, you suspend disbelief and you just get on with it. It's a different thing completely. But, and I can't get away from it because they're amazing. The Dragonlance books, seriously, the Dragonlance books, man, they're fucking amazing. Margaret Weiss, Tracy Hickman, Dragonlance Chronicles, then the Dragonlance Legends, which is Raistlin when he's sort of got Fistan Dandelis inside him. Cameron's gone all fat, and oh yeah, oh man, there's some fucking stories there, some excellent stories there. It's crying out to be turned into such a good book. Unfortunately, such a good film, sorry, but unfortunately all such attempts have been woeful. Well, there's only been one, really. It's a cartoon, and it was terrible. But, you know, we're halfway there. We are halfway there. Now opening up a pack of Airwaves chewing gum. I'm in desperate hope to unblock my nose. But yeah, Dragonlance, they're just such great books, such a great lore, such a great universe. Very good. Speaking of authors from before, I just mentioned Roger Zelazny earlier on. His Chronicles of Amber, first 5 books, follow Corwin. Oh wait, hold on, nobody's got these. Look at this. How can nobody have these? How could he have that one, but not any of the others? Why would he do that? Well, we are going to make this ours. Just because, you know what, you know, you got to do it. This one is going to become ours. Yeah, so the Chronicles of Amber, the first 5 books center around Corwin, who's one of 10 or 12 or 11 siblings. Or they're all sort of like semi-gods, demigods in the universe. Earth is one sort of multiverse in the entire universe, sort of thing. And they talk to each other through tarot cards, playing cards. Fantastic books. They're set in sort of modern day, you know, 80s, 70s, 60s, 70s, really, American history. He is sort of American, Polish descendant, I think. But man, those books, Jesus, just go and read them. You should read them all now. They're friggin' amazing. They're just amazing. Really good. And then the last 5, there are 10 in total through the Chronicles of Amber. The last 5 follow Corwin's son, Merlin, through his journey through chaos. It's all about chaos and law. Chaos is called Logris, and law is called Pattern. And it's very, oh man, it's good stuff. It's very good stuff. You should check that stuff out. If there are any stuffs that you need to check out, that's the stuffs. You should check the stuff out. Check the stuff. Check out the stuff. That should have been a 80s rap song by Pepsi and Shirley. Possibly, but this is our planet now, boys and girls. Yeah, and we totally claim unexplored. We fully claim, if I had a flag, I would put it on it, Rigo Twy B2301. Rigo Twy B2301. We claim that motherfucker as our own. Dude who was here before us, Nuts, whatever your name was, You missed out this rocky ice world. That is the place. This is the new home of the rebellion. Against what? I don't know. Doesn't really matter. But we claim it. Nobody else can take it from us because it's fucking ours. We're taking it. But where we're going is a planetary nebula called the Eskimo Nebula.
4, 3, 2,
When we get to Rigo of KB220, I'll show you where we've come from and where we're going. We're less than halfway there now. No, we're over halfway there. We're less than halfway to go. Only about 7 jumps left. Easy jumps as well. Easy rider. There's nothing here other than this star. Look at this. Well, look at that. What a fucking boring existence this is. Anyway, we're headed, and this is where we're from. Where's the fuel star? We must be getting close to the fuel star. Where's the fuel star? Look. There is the fuel star. What the fuck's the fuel star? That was the first thing. Anyway, this is where we've come from. We were down in the Pleiades. Ooh, ignore all that Rigo nonsense. We were in Solano, and anyway, we came up. Now we're there. We're headed through here. Then we're gonna go to the fuel star, and we're headed to GRV. I bookmarked it ages ago. GRV Matey Joe, because it's a oh shit. Mother, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. Arsenvanger. I think they're playing at the minute, actually, aren't they? Whoa! It's a planetary nebula. Look at it. Man, this map. There it is. Whoa! It's the Eskimo Nebula. That's where we're headed. And the Eskimo Nebula is a planetary nebula surrounding GCRV 4981. That's where we're headed. We're going to go here, and then probably after this, we could go down to the Witch Head Nebula. I'm pretty certain I've been down to the Witch Head Nebula. Just having a look around here. I definitely have, in fact, because I've done the California Nebula. I came from like over here. I followed the 2 mass from here, you know, from Earth down here. Then I went to California. Then I came all the way over to Barnard's Loop. I did Orion. I did everything else. On the way back, I did Witch Head. Then I came back up, did that. But if you look at where we are, we're going diagonally on the plane of Zorb, the flat plane of Idiotville. We're going up, and everything I was doing down here was down, if you know what I mean. But also, this is the Horsehead Nebula, which is where everybody thinks the Thargoids are coming from. And I've already been here. I've looked at all of these places: Flame Nebula, Orion Nebula, Running Man. Been there, done it, had a look. The Horsehead Nebula it does look pretty cool. I don't know what you see that thing over on the right hand side. I'm trying to get to it, but you can never get to it because it never moves anywhere unless you go nowhere. It's a different fucking galaxy, that thing over there. You can't even get anywhere close to it. Anyway, that doesn't make any difference. That's where we're going, and that's what we're doing. It gives you an idea of what we're doing. We're also talking about sci-fi novels, fantasy and sci-fi novels. Haven't yet began talking about Magic the Gathering, but you know, maybe at some point I will. But this is the important thing. This is much more fun than actually trying to play the game, than actually trying to get any value out of the possibly £300 that I've spent on this game since it was kickstarted. the original Elite, which originally, annoyingly, came out on the BBC Micro, is a better game than this game. Without a shadow of a doubt. Oh well, that's alright, I don't mind that. We'll be out of here in a jiffy. 7 jumps to where we're headed. One of those jumps takes us through the enticingly called... Hold on. The enticingly titled Fuel Star. Well, I like that. I mean, that's cool. Everything else out here is called like Rigo LPM B211. My old man's a dustman, he wears a dustman's cap. But this one is called Fuel Star. Now what the frick does that mean? Exactly. Hey Malcolm, yeah well, I played it on the Commodore 64, but it's all good. It's still a good game. And, you know, probably less boring than this one. Though that said, this one does look nicer, I guess. Transplant's been here, looking at all these stars. There's nothing wrong with that. They're so far away, I ain't going anywhere near them. I do just like to have a little look around and see what else is going on. There's a HIP around here. A HIP 32367. It could be interesting to go and see that and just see what's there, because it's sort of in the middle of all these Regos, but I'm just going to carry on with where we're going, because I'm interested to see where it is we're actually going. It's important to me, you know. It's not just about the journey, it's about the destination. The final resting point is very important. But yeah, the original was on BBC Micro. It was ported to the Spectrum very easily. There wasn't too much difference there. It was ported to the 64 as well. Not too difficult doing that either. I think the 64 had an additional thing they put in with the little furry animals called trumbles. If you pick them up somewhere in your hold, and every time you're hyperspaced, there would be one big trumble on your screen, and they're on my actual YouTube banner on my channel. Actually, I think I've got trumbles coming through. But yeah, every time you hyper jumped, it doubled the amount of trumbles that you could see, and you couldn't get rid of them ever. And that was bad, because then your whole screen would just be filled up with trumbles, and you couldn't see anything, which is terrible. But they still have yet to implement Witch Space, and Witch Space for me was, you know, that was thrilling and terrifying at the same time. You know, you just it would pull you out of your jump, put you in the middle of nowhere randomly on the way to where your jump was, and that was you. And if you didn't have any more fuel, that was the end of the game. Yeah, there was nothing you could do. You were just there. That was it. End of. No fuel to jump anywhere. That's you done. See you later, Tater. Which I think is awesome. Right, let's have a look at how far away this other star is. I think it's not far. Let me see. Always take exploration data if you can get it. That's what I say. So that was your computer as a kid, Malcolm, was it? Specky 48K, 128K, plus 2 with the cassette, plus 3 with the disk drive. What did you have? What was it? 48K rubber keys. I've got one in my shed. I collect old computers, and I have a Specky 48K with rubber keys in my, I say shed, it's my workshop computer room, and it's great. And the only game I ever play on it is the original Chaos by Julian Gollop, before he did Laser Squad, Lords of Chaos, and XCOM, obviously. But the original Chaos on the Spectrum is a beautiful game. It's a beautiful game. I play that still today. And I did indeed kickstart Chaos Reborn, and I play that on the PC as well. But it's not a bloody patch on the original Chaos on the Specky. Well, I think they did a remake of it, or they did a version of it at least on the Atari ST, and they added a load of digitized sounds on it, I believe. So Malcolm has the 48K rubber keys, or possibly the hard keys, but more often than not the rubber keys, and the 128 with built-in tape deck, the Spectrum 128 plus 2. They were great computers. They were great computers. A lot of computer games of the 80s were made on those games. You know, people like Peter Harrott, they made games like Monty on the Run, you know, the Stamper Brothers with Attic Attack and all the Saberman games, Alien 8. God, all those games, they were amazing. Wow, this is an interesting system. Look at this. Look at all these massive planets. That's kind of interesting. But yeah, oh man, you know, for me, that was computing. That was computer games. That's where it all started. Well, it all started with a Atari 2600 when I was a kid, playing Combat and whatever the weird one was, the gunfight one, where there was a cactus, a really bad cactus in the middle of the screen, and you had two cowboys running around shooting each other really badly. And obviously River Raid, Pitfall and all that stuff. But that's where it started. Where am I? Malcolm, I'm in the UK, dude. I'm in Brighton. That's where I've lived for a long time, but yeah, I'm born and bred UK, and yeah, I grew up in Plymouth, but I'm not in Plymouth anymore, thank God. Oh, that one's too far away, but that's okay. We don't mind that. It's not a problem. We're nearly where we need to go, so we're gonna hightail it. We're almost there. The fuel star is coming. I think it's next, is it? Don't know. It's getting there. Yeah, Death Chase on the Specky. The thing is, I never had a Specky. I only know Death Chase through knowing about computer games. So 3D Death Chase, I never played it, but it looks like a cool game. It really does, but I never played it. But you know, you've got games like Ant Attack. I think that was coded on a Specky as well. I mean, there were loads of games that were coded on a Specky, and they were ported onto various different places. Oh, in game. I'll show you where I am in game. Yeah, sorry. Cool. You're in Scotland. No worries. Yeah, we're 4 jumps away from where I'm going. I'll show you where I'm going. I'll show you where we were. I'm wondering where the fuel star is. I think we've gone past it, but I don't know why it said it was called the fuel star. Anyway, it was one of these stars along this line. And it actually popped up like that yellow thing there that says Rigo KIJ C90. It actually says it had a weird icon that looked like it wasn't a fuel pump, but it had like a liquid type thing. If you go back on the video, you'll see it. You'll see it. Anyway, this is where we were. We were in the Pleiades, essentially. So we were in Solano in the Pleiades. That's where we came from. We're an ASP scout that's got Jump range of about 45 years. It's 18 jumps all the way up to here, past here, and we're headed to here, which is the Eskimo Nebula, which is a planetary nebula. So the nebula is just surrounding this. I don't know why they call it a planetary nebula. It doesn't really make a sense, but it's a star nebula, I guess. The nebula is surrounding this star. That's where we're going. And I'm only going there because I had bookmarked it. And then after we do that, the next journey is we're heading out to the Seagull Nebula, and then we'll probably end up going to that one, and then Jellyfish, and then Monkey, and then I don't know if there's anything else out here. Oh, well, look, there's a couple over here. Soul and Heart. I mean, they're friggin' miles away, man. That's a long way. And just a crazy nebula over there, and there's probably some other ones, but I've already been to. I was saying I've already been from here in the normal bubble. I followed the two mass stars down here. I think, did I get down there? What is that? No, I don't think I got to LBN 62, whatever that is. But anyway, I came down, I got to the California, I was definitely in the California Nebula, and it was beautiful. Then I made a big trek right over to Barnard's Loop, like that, into the Horsehead Nebula, which is all permit locked, because that's where everybody thinks the Thargoids are from. There's a Flame Nebula in there, the Orion Nebula is in there, and then the Witchhead Nebula I went to on the way home, and then jumped all the way back to Pleiades on this account. And then I just got so bored with everything that's going on. I was like, right, I'm just going to go back up and see what's going on here. And we're now we're 7 jumps away. So, and I think that there, you see that little red thing above what I'm looking at? That is what we're aiming for. And I think as we get closer to it, that is going to look better and better and better. Because I have to say, these things... Ah, is that what a fuel star is? Okay, so Malcolm's just said when it says fuel star, it means... Yeah, okay, cool. When you're fuel star, that means from there you can reach your destination without having to refuel. That's cool. I didn't know that. That's very cool, actually. See, I didn't friggin' know that. Nobody frickin' told me that. But, you know, why would they, I guess? Okay, so we got something else going on. I thought it was an actual system called Fuel Star, which I thought was, you know, much more interesting. You know, like Brave Star, but it's actually called Fuel Star. Anyway. Brave Star. Eyes of the hawk. Ears of the mule, or something similar like that. Can we see that one? Yes, we can. Yeah, I don't know what my range is actually. Oh god, I've gone to the system map. What is the range on a full tank? Okay, 41. And we don't have any crap on board, so yeah, 41 we can do. That's alright. It's not bad. Pardon me. 41's okay. No, that's going to be too small. That one might be okay. Let's just have a look. I mean, I'm not one, especially when I'm doing a video, I'm not really one for scanning planets and whatnot. But if they're big old bastards like these, then I'll scan them. Because it only takes a little while. But yeah, I'm just a bit, I'm a bit jaded with the game, man. You know, I've been waiting for it for 20 years, ever since I was playing Frontier on the Amiga. I remember Christmas 1993, about this time, 1993. So however many friggin' years ago that was, lots, 24 years ago. And I got Frontier, and I was like, man, I literally spent the whole of that Christmas in my bedroom playing Frontier, which is ridiculous. And that was too far away. So we'll carry on. We shall fly by. We will take a scoop because we have got to go back. Not on this video, obviously, but when we get to our destination, I'm hoping it's going to be so bloody resplendent. We're all going to, well, you know, we're going to be prostrate on the floor, arms pointing towards Orion. Just being very happy that it looks amazing. Or it's just going to look like every other fucking place in this game. But, you know, optimism rather than pessimism makes the world a more place beginning with O, I suppose.
4, 3, 2,
We're only a few jumps away. There's a great game on the Specky, Malcolm. I don't know if you remember. There's a great game on the Specky called Chronos. It was a side-scrolling shoot-'em-up. It was called Chronos, and it was frigging brilliant. And as I said, I never had a Specky. Two of my buddies had. You know, it's always that thing of Commodore 64 versus Specky versus Amstrad. I mean, you discount any of the Acorn, Electron, BBC Micro, Dragon 32, VIC 20 losers. It was always Specky, Amstrad, NSX as well. NSX? Who the hell has an NSX? What the hell is that? It was all, well, we're not going there. Let's put that into context. 2 jumps to Eskimo, and we are getting frigging close. But yeah, there was a great game on the Specky called Chronos. Side-scrolling shoot 'em up. Very, very good. Also, the Specky conversion of the IREM classic arcade game R-Type, the Spectrum conversion was absolutely fucking brilliant. It was so good. It's amazing, actually, what they managed to do with that game. It's really, really good. I mean, obviously, I don't even think there might be like a really crappy title music-y bit, but all the music on Specky wasn't very good anyway. But irrespective of the music, the game was just look how big it's getting. There it is. That's where we're going. Look at it. Yes, we're one jump away from the Christmas Eskimo Ball. That's where we're headed. Cool. And when we get there, it's gonna be amazing. Everybody should be coming here for Christmas. That's the whole, you know, surely that's what everybody should be doing, isn't it? It's an Eskimo. Goddamn. Anyway, let's have a look. The next system is where we're headed. So let's just have a look at this system. The penultimate system is... That's interesting. My comps went a bit funny. Clan Tag Afterglow has got here. He's been here plenty. Good for him. We're not interested in any of these places. We're interested in where we're going. So let's fly by. And see what we can see. Look. And if we point at this for a little while, it will develop on our screen like some kind of weird delayed reaction photograph. Look at that. I mean, it looks like a planet, doesn't it? It's a bit weird. But I just know that when we fly there, I'm almost certainly going to be disappointed with what's inside it. Ah, it's the Eskimo Nebula. Well, let's go and have a look. I'm hoping when you get in there everything's red. But we shall see. Merry Christmas, everybody.
Frameshift drive charging.
It still looks kind of cool on the screen. It's like a weird ball.
4, 3, 2,
1. It's got a it's kind of nice already. Do you know what I mean? It's sort of got this weird... And if we look at it now on its own, that should develop slightly, but it's not that much. Oh God. After all that after all that effort, I mean, don't get me wrong, it looks nice, it does. There's a beautiful star here. That's my phone ringing. While we're here, that's it. I mean, somebody's obviously been here before. Bucci's been here, and there's a black hole a goddamn gabillion miles away, which we'll head for, obviously. And it's interesting, when you're here, there aren't many places you can go. I think we're quite high up in the plane of where you want to be existence, sort of thing. But let's go and have a look at this black hole. I mean, it's going to take us a little while to get here. Careful, careful what? With the black hole? I think it'll be alright. Won't it? I hope so. But we're headed towards it now. We're headed towards the black hole now. I'm looking at the... Because my wife tried to ring me, I think the video is paused. And that's alright. I'll try and get it back to where it was. But that's fine. 45 seconds. I'm 48 seconds away from the front of it. It's silly. Very silly. Right, I'm going to move left and right and just see if I can see that moving. Can I see it moving? I mean, it does look kind of interesting. As I look at it on the video on my mobile, it looks a bit different. You know, it looks more interesting than what it does on the actual screen here. I mean, it sort of kind of looks cool. But it's not that cool. I think it could have been cooler. You know? But it's alright. However, my wife is ringing again, so I'm going to have to take this call. But I'm going to point towards this black hole, and I'll be back. 1 second. And I'm back. And we're still not where we need to go. But yes, that was my wife on the phone. She's driving back from Liverpool. That's the way it is. We're nearly here, I guess. Traveling at a gabillion miles per gabillion miles. It is quite nice here, actually. That, you know, that said, it's fairly interesting. I mean, if I went out into the God, my nose is really blocked. If I went out into the back end camera, whatever it's called, I don't really do that anymore because I don't know how to use it on the PlayStation. I've got no idea. It might look a little bit more interesting. I don't know what's behind us now. Probably the other star. But we're heading towards a black hole in the Eskimo Nebula, and I'm hoping this is going to prove to be something quite interesting. Looking at the screen on the mobile, what it looks like. What the hell is wrong with this stupid headset thing? Anyway, it looks kind of cool. I don't mind it that much. But this is where we are, and we are getting close. I have to say, the more you're in this nebula, the more it is sort of... Yeah, it kind of looks cool. It doesn't... I like it more now. I've spent 2 minutes, 3 minutes in it doing nothing. Than I did when I first got here. Malcolm said, "There's no pleasing some people. Just what Jesus said." Well, absolutely. He said lots of things apparently. But We let's not try and dwell on that. There are other things to dwell on. One of them is this black hole, which we are approaching very quickly. Ah, I see, I didn't have the... Oh my god, I don't know what I've done on the old phone. I've done something wrong. But I think I've sorted it out. Anyway, we're getting close. I think we're getting close. I think this is up to date. Do, do, do. Ah, yes. Yes, I didn't think that was you trying to make a statement. I was wondering what was going on. He's not the Messiah. He's a very naughty boy. How close do you have to get to these friggin' black holes to see what the hell's going on? Quite nice here though, isn't it? Whoa, we're going to be well close. If we fly into this, will we blow up? I don't know. No! 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 No, we won't. We've gone past it. We've gone past it, but we will get close to it, don't worry. Oh, I thought it was going to do, you know, like a auto stop, but it didn't. But that's alright. Don't mind. I'm going to get close enough to it that we disengage, and then I'm going to try and fly into it manually. Like I'm doing an MOT. I'm going to try and go back in time. Now we've scanned the black hole. These are pretty cool though when you get up to them. They are pretty special. And I think, I don't know how close we can get to it actually. I don't really remember. I haven't done one. The only one I've been to, maybe Maya's black hole. I went to see that for a bit. This one just looks like a grey hole, almost like a shithole. There it is, look. There she blows. Yeah, I always thought black holes were bigger than that. Here she comes, walking down the street. How close do you have to get to it before you start getting the old warped Gaborge Gabillion? Is the black hole actually the grey bit, or is it this bit? Ooh, look. That's pretty cool. I wonder if you just fly into it, you just blow up. It's been a while. I'm going to fly into it anyway. It's pretty cool. Oh my god. We're getting quite close to it. We probably shouldn't fly into it. Oh shit. Ooh! Yes, look at that. It's pretty spectacular. I think I remember what it does. It sort of warps the... Yeah, the body exclusion zone has been hit. Yeah, okay, I got it. Don't worry. I'll stop. It warps the sort of background of the star map behind you, what you're looking at. That's what you end up sort of looking at. And it's pretty cool, to be honest. Black holes are pretty cool. Doing a scan on it's not going to do anything. Xenoscanner can't do anything. Datalink scanner won't do anything. I don't think we can fly into it anymore without it's saying the body exclusion zone being hit. And I think it's sort of pushing us backwards. Because we're sort of flying towards it, but not... You know, I'm not trying to fly towards it, but I think it just won't allow you to get any closer to it. despite the fact that we're trying. The body exclusion zone is hit. It's pretty cool. Anyway, black holes are always pretty cool. So that is the black hole in the Eskimo Nebula. That is all it is. We've scanned it. We've done it. We are here in this black hole. There you are. And, you know, it's pretty small compared to this beauty. It's a cool place to come, actually. That is an interesting place to be. If only I knew how to get out into the crazy camera. Well, I don't. Well, I probably do, but I don't know if I can do it. Oh, it's not going to like me boosting towards it. Don't think it makes any difference. Anyway, there we are. We are there. Let's turn the engines off. Where we're headed next is, because I've been to the Witchhead Nebula. See, I haven't actually travelled all that far, sort of, I don't know what's the word, you know, on the same plane. I've come up quite a lot. That's the point. The reason why it's taken so long to get up here is because I've come up quite a lot. I'm quite high up here, and there's not much else to do up here. But then I've already been to Barnard's Loop, which is obviously way further than that. But where I want to go is here, and I just need to try and look at this nebula. Christ, this looks nice. Let's get into this stuff. And look, there's, oh god, this map. I hate you. Look, there's an independent. How is there an independent system here? What? Independent system? What's here? What is here? Nothing, but I don't care. We click that from where we are. Is it still doing it? That's an interesting little icon. What's that icon? It's like half. What is that? It's like half a thingy. I don't know what that bloody icon is. Anyway, it's plotting the route. This is where we're going next. Not today. Obviously. It's 3,000 light years away. Now it's got it. That's the route. Sleagy. Flew New York. Never been to any Flew New Yorks before. Plenty of Flew New Yorks. Ooks Court. M50. Oh crap. Hort. Where? Ooks Hort. Ootatook. Oh my god, it's fucking loads. There's my fuel star. Wait a minute, so it's saying if I get to that star, I don't need to refuel. No, that's where it's saying I need to refuel. Okay, so that's where I need to refuel. I can't go any further. That is my last fuel star. I think that's actually saying that is the last star that you're able to fuel at because it's the decent enough type of star that you can fuel at. Gotcha. Anyway, let's have a look. 93 jumps. Well, let's look forward to that, shall we? Because that's going to be fun. But it's not going to be now, ladies and gentlemen. I have got to the Eskimo sector.
Cannot comply.
Yeah, I know, so I'm doing stupid things. It's only going to be 92 jumps, because I'm going to do one right now. I'm going to say goodbye to this black hole. If I don't blow up before jumping, which could happen. Thankfully not. Ah, the Eskimo Nebula was nice, you know? I didn't mind that. It's kind of cool. I don't care. Take all the damage you like, other than 100%. Any percentage other than 100. Preferably as low as possible. Perhaps 0. Would suit you better. And so 92 jumps to the Seagull sector. That's where we're going next time, guys. Lovely to have you with me. This is probably still the best thing to do in this game. Just fly about, really, looking at stuff, because all the rest of the game is shit. Take care. See you next time.